Daily Broadside to 894. One of my best friends in this universe calls me this morning. She's on a tizzy, a frothy tizzy. She's all melting down and neurotic about something. I'm like, what is wrong with you? She's like, oh my God, you'll never, believe what happened. And I'm like, what happened? She's like, last night I cleaned out my closet, or I started to. It's a big closet. I'm like, okay, well, that's good. That's a start, something to do on a Monday evening. Well, what's the big problem? She's like, well, today I threw away some adult toys, let's say. I'm like, okay, well, what's the big deal? She's like, I put them in the trash, and I had to make sure they were gone, and all this and everything. She sent me a picture of what she got rid of, and I was like, good Lord. I'm like, what are you running a store? She's like, it's not important. And she's like, it was an old boyfriend. He sent me all this stuff like all the time, and it was half serious, half a joke and whatever. And I need to get rid of it in my life and all this. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I said, pretty sure there's like several $100s worth of stuff there. She's like, that's not important. Moving on. And so she's like, what's the big deal? She's like, well, it's trash day. And I was real nervous about it getting, gone and all this. So I'm sitting there watching the trash guy because I hear the truck pull up. I'm like, okay, what happened? She's like, well, it was so bad. He opens the thing. He pulls out his phone, and then he opens the trash. And then he starts looking. And it looks like he's taking pictures of it. And then he stops and goes down behind the truck, and he's talking to whoever. And he's gone for like several minutes, and all this. And then there's a video of this that she sent me to show. I'll try to illustrate through video. But the problem is every time I try to include like multiple videos, it doesn't like sync the audio. So maybe I've got to go in iMovies and make one video. But she's all up in up in arms about this stuff and nervous. And I'm like, he doesn't care. I was like, what's he going to do? Like, I don't think they really search through the trash when they pick up the trash. That dude's got like 10,000 other people on his route today, He didn't care about your promiscuity with items, and she's like, shut up. And I'm like, still, nevertheless. But I thought it was funny, so I'll share it with y'all. But yeah, she was all upset. She's like, what if they think it's, that they know it's me and all that? I'm like, well, it is in front of your house. You should have rolled it down the street a couple, homes and then, put it out in front of there. And I'll tell you this right now, nobody's using the dang stovetop directions. Stop putting the stovetop directions on the dang box. We're putting it in the microwave. We've all got microwaves. And if you don't have a microwave, I don't think you're truly an American, okay? We've all had them since like 82, okay? When they were the size of a small Oldsmobile, okay? Oh, man. They're ready. Stovetop direction. Yeah, I want to get out 9 pans and pots and dirty a bunch of crap and it take forever because I got to heat up water and heat up this and heat up that. I'm popping it in the microwave for 1 minute and 45 seconds and I'm going to go eat. That's all there is to that. And secondly, nobody wants to see your Venmo history, okay? Nobody wants to see that you paid Sally $19.87 for lunch and coffee. Nobody wants to see that there's, a split of a hotel bill. Nobody cares about that. Why is that a default setting on your Venmo? Get that off there. We don't care about in fact, it's not that we don't care as much as it's like, we don't want to know what you do in your life because you could be a really good friend to somebody and they just like, I don't know if I should even be friends with this person's wasting money on some crazy stuff. Like, I don't even know what, monkey food is. Like, you got a pet monkey at your house? I don't know about, like, it's not necessary to know all that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I think the rain's got me in my own little tizzy, God, I hate the rain. I despise it. I think it should rain every morning on planet Earth from like 4:30 in the morning to like 6 a.m. and then stop. Just moisten the earth, water it down, get it all, soupy a little bit, nourish the planet, and then stop, okay? There's no point in making it any more humid and all. And then nobody likes a day like this. I hate it when, everything on your property just turns into a lake because the ground is so hard because it's not been nourished every day like it should be. Like, whoever created this planet, be it God, aliens, whatever you want to put your faith behind, I think they made a big faux pas is a different thing. A faux pas by not making it just rain every damn morning and just, again, moisten the planet. A terrestrial moistening, okay? I don't know if those two words have ever been said before, but that sounds kind of cool. Terrestrial moistening is what should happen every morning. And then we wake up, you step outside and you're like, everything's moistened. We're ready to roll. We're ready to go. We don't have to worry about bringing a coat with us. And if you are one of these people that are out between 4:30 and 6, that's awesome. You're just going to get a little damp going to the gym or coming home from work or whatever, but it's not that big a deal because it's never going to be a heavy rain. It's going to be a light moistening, just a little moistening just to keep everything nice and damp, to soften the soil and nourish it to the nourishment of our celestial body. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I got to go check the trash. This girl's crazy. Anyway, have a good one, kitty.